Hello everyone, welcome to Gaming with Shoggoths. We've got a few more mods to check out today. The modding community is just booming for Jurassic World Evolution. The first one we're going to check out is the Excavaraptor, which is in this game, for the purposes of this game, has been classified as a hybrid, but I don't think originally it was actually a hybrid. It was just a made-up dinosaur from the abandoned Jurassic 4, or no, not Jurassic 4, wow. The abandoned Jurassic Park 4 screenplay from some years ago. That was abysmal and horrible, and thankfully, like I said, abandoned. But this mod has been made by Sikadi, who is, or Siakadi, who is a modder I featured before. A really awesome mod. It's great for the purposes of the game. If you're playing it through the regular storyline mode, it is a hybrid, and you can make it by getting a 100% complete genome of the Allosaurus and the Deinonychus. For the purpose of the screenplay of the movie, the Excavaraptor was supposed to be a burrowing type dinosaur that would burrow and dig into the ground with its big claws and then jump out at you and eat you from underground like, I don't know, Tremors maybe? Which for a movie sounds totally ridiculous, especially a movie set in more or less a realistic world and setting. But, you know, when you think about it, it actually kind of sounds cool. So it's cool for like a game like this, you know, where we have a mod for it, but yeah, realistically, it's kind of insane. As you can see, there are no skins for it yet. I imagine that'll probably get updated, as it seems to be kind of like a work in progress with all of these guys. This is, I don't think I mentioned it, this is a new species, so you do not have to replace anything with it. You just drop it into your OVL data file, and you are good to go. Regardless of whether or not it has extra skins, it is still a pretty cool dinosaur mod. I guess we'll call it a dinosaur. I mean, it is a dinosaur even if it's not a real dinosaur. But yeah, I like it. It's cool, and I look forward to seeing some alternate skins for it maybe. The next mod we have is a Kentrosaurus reskin, and this made me so happy. It is by Tony N Games, who we featured, I think, in the last episode as well. And the big reason why I'm so happy is because the Kentrosaurus does not have a mod at all until now. And that kind of bummed me out, because I like the Kentrosaurus, but an unmodded Kentrosaurus looks really weird amongst other modded creatures. Like, the skins are very plain and not very exciting, and that was actually the modder's intent with this mod, was to show that the Kentrosaurus can also be exciting. It is just a reskin, so there's not as much to talk about with it. I'll let you guys just look at the skins as they come out of the incubation chamber, but it is really cool. I'm really glad. This dinosaur really needed some skins, and I'll be happy to be using it in future park builds. This last one right here is totally my favorite one. So that's all for the Kentrosauruses. They are really cool. I'm definitely going to be using them in the future. And our final mod for today is not a dinosaur, but in fact a Dimetrodon. As you probably know, Dimetrodons are more closely related to mammals than dinosaurs, and they actually went extinct before dinosaurs began roaming the planet. This guy apparently does not want to be here right now. He's like, I would like to go back into my home, please. Oh, he was just waiting for his friend. I guess he was just just waiting to greet his fellow Dimetrodon. Oh, is it gonna happen again? That's funny. I wonder if that's it's just part of the animation or what. But this is a standalone. You do not need to replace anything with it, which is super cool. Once again, you just drop that right into your OVL data folder and you will be good to go. They seem to be very friendly or socially anxious. I can't tell which they want to oh, now they're both gonna do it. They just want to greet their friends as they come out, apparently. It's very cute. Very friendly Dimetrodons. You can't go back in there, buddy. It's pretty funny. These guys are so cool. I love them. I love the colorings. It looks great. We've had some Dimetrodon mods in the past that they were pretty cool, but it's awesome that we now have one that, one, doesn't have to replace a dinosaur, and two, eats from a meat feeder without us having to do any weird replacements. It's another one. Yep, another friendly Dimetrodon meeting right there. This Dimetrodon is by Harlequin's Ego, who has, you know, been doing so much for the community lately, so it's someone who we should definitely all appreciate and give great applause to, as well as all of the other modders that have been doing hard work to make this game even more fun than it already is. Alright, so those are all the Dimetrodon skins. I did try to get all these guys to get into some combat. The Excavaraptors, because they are a small dinosaur, they don't, they will get into fights with the Kentrosaurus, but the Kentrosaurus will just run away and they won't actually fight. And from what I could tell, the Dimetrodons didn't seem to want to get into any fights. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but they definitely just kind of stayed chill. No matter how many, I set the sandbox setting up to maximum, and no matter how many of the Excavaraptors ran by, they didn't get into a fight, and they never seemed interested in going after the Stegosaurs. So I don't know, that could be a conscious choice on Harlequin's part, or it may have been that the animations just have not been put in yet, or they can't be put in. Not entirely sure, but it doesn't matter. All of these mods are super cool. They look great, and they will definitely get some spots in my parks in the future. Thinking about doing like a hybrid park or something like that, so we can get the Excavaraptor in there, and then the Dimetrodon and the Kentrosaurus will be great in any park. So yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much, as always, for checking it out. I really do appreciate it, and I also appreciate the hard work that all the modders in the community have been putting in to these incredible mods. If you enjoyed this, as always, please do leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll be back with more Jurassic World mods real soon. Until then, have a good one.